Hello enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of the most important and least discussed problems in modern cannabis cultivation, overintervention. Most cannabis plants do not fail because they are neglected. They fail because they are handled too often, adjusted too frequently, and pushed beyond what they are ready to handle. In many cases, growers unintentionally create problems by trying to fix things that were never broken in the first place. In this video, we're going to explain how excessive watering, feeding, pruning, training, and environmental correction slowly undermine plant health. We'll also examine why growers fall into this pattern and how simplifying your approach often produces stronger plants, better yields, and higher quality flower. By the end, you'll have a clear framework for understanding when intervention is necessary and when the best decision is to step back and allow the plant to stabilize. Chapter 1. How did we get here? Overintervention did not emerge from carelessness. It emerged from information overload and a desire to do everything right. Modern growers are exposed to charts, schedules, product recommendations, and optimization techniques that suggest constant input is required for success. When something looks slightly off, the instinct is to fix it immediately rather than observe it over time. The result is a growing culture where doing less feels irresponsible, even when restraint would produce better results. Chapter 2. The problem with constant intervention. Modern cannabis growing has become highly technical. Growers now have access to advanced lighting, precision nutrient formulations, digital monitoring tools, and endless educational content. While these tools can be useful, they often overwhelm growers with information and encourage a mindset of constant adjustment. Every small change in leaf color, posture, or growth rate is treated as a signal that something must be corrected immediately. Over time, this creates a pattern where the grower reacts faster than the plant can respond. Unfortunately, cannabis, like most plants, does not operate on instant feedback. Most physiological responses take days, or even weeks, not hours. For example, root activity, nutrient uptake, and stress recovery all occur gradually. When multiple adjustments are made within a short window, the plant never reaches equilibrium. This leads to compounding stress, even when each individual change seems minor. Chapter 3. Overwatering and root stress. Overwatering is the most common and most damaging mistake made, particularly in soil-based systems. Cannabis roots require oxygen. When soil remains wet, oxygen is displaced from the pore spaces between particles. Roots deprived of oxygen lose efficiency and begin to die. This reduces nutrient uptake and weakens the entire plant. Above ground, the symptoms can be misleading. Leaves may droop, growth may slow, and discoloration may appear. These signs are often mistaken for nutrient deficiency, leading growers to increase feeding. In reality, the roots are unable to absorb nutrients effectively due to oxygen deprivation. This creates a feedback loop where more nutrients are added to a plant with compromised roots, increasing salt buildup and further stressing the system. Proper watering is not about schedule, it is about observation. Allowing containers to dry sufficiently between waterings is critical. Pot weight, soil texture, and plant posture provide more reliable indicators than calendars or charts. A healthy root zone cycles between wet and dry. This cycle encourages oxygen exchange, root expansion, and microbial activity. When soil is never allowed to dry, the root system becomes shallow, weak, and prone to disease. Chapter 4. Excessive feeding and nutrient overload. Nutrient overuse is closely tied to overwatering. Many growers associate faster growth with higher nutrient input. While cannabis does require nutrients, it does not benefit from constant feeding, especially during the early vegetative growth stage, as soil already contains baseline nutrients and buffering capacity. Introducing high concentrations of bottled nutrients too early overwhelms the root system and disrupts microbial balance. Young plants have limited uptake capacity and require only modest supplementation. Excess nutrients accumulate as salts in the root zone. Over time, this raises electrical conductivity and interferes with water absorption. Even when nutrients are present, the plant may be unable to access them, resulting in symptoms that mimic deficiency. This condition is commonly referred to as nutrient lockout. The typical response is to increase feeding, which only worsens the underlying problem. Nutrients should be introduced only when the plant demonstrates sustained demand through vigorous growth and stable structure. Pale growth, slowed development, or minor discoloration do not automatically indicate hunger. In many cases, the solution is not additional nutrients, but time. Now that we've covered some background on today's topic, we just wanted to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, the Exhale Homegrown CO2 Company. They offer one of the most practical and reliable ways to introduce natural carbon dioxide into your grow. For over 20 years, Exhale has taken the science of fungal respiration and turned it into a clean, controlled, and highly effective solution for indoor gardening. Each bag is thoughtfully designed to meet the needs of real-world growers, from small home tents to fully sealed commercial rooms. It's a true plug-and-play system. Just hang the bag above your canopy and the fungi inside get to work, producing a steady stream of CO2. This is possible because inside each bag is a proprietary substrate that serves as the fungi's food source, along with a patented, non-fruiting mycelium strain developed specifically for steady, reliable respiration. What really sets Exhale apart is that they were the first to bring the CO2 bag concept to market. While plenty of imitators have followed, none match Exhale's consistency or quality. That's why every product carries the original CO2 bag seal. So when you see that label, you know you're getting proven performance. For more information about Exhale and their products, go to the video summary and visit their website at exhaleco2bags.com. While you're there, check out our promo codes from Exhale. It's a great way to save if you're ready to give it a try. Now let's get back to today's topic. Chapter 5: Training, Pruning, and Recovery. Training techniques such as topping, low-stress training, supercropping, and defoliation can increase yield and improve canopy structure when used correctly. Problems arise when these techniques are stacked without adequate recovery periods. Every physical manipulation creates stress. While cannabis can tolerate stress, it requires time to redirect energy toward repair. When new stress is introduced before recovery is complete, overall vigor declines. Excessive defoliation is a common example. Fan leaves play a critical role in photosynthesis, nutrient storage, and transpiration. Removing too many leaves reduces the plant's ability to generate energy and regulate moisture. Training should be strategic and limited. Each intervention should have a clear purpose and be followed by a period of stability. Chapter 6: Yield Optimization and Plant Stress. The pursuit of maximum yield often leads growers to push plants beyond their optimal range. Higher light intensity, increased nutrient concentrations, aggressive pruning, and elevated CO2 levels are commonly combined in an effort to increase output. While these techniques can enhance yield under controlled conditions, they also narrow the margin for error. Small environmental fluctuations become more impactful and stress tolerance decreases. Also, keep in mind that all cannabis strains have a genetic ceiling. Attempting to force production beyond that ceiling often reduces overall quality and yield because the plant becomes overstressed. However, plants that grow steadily under moderate conditions often produce higher quality flower with fewer complications. Chapter 7: Environmental Overcorrection. Environmental control is essential in indoor cultivation, but excessive adjustment can be counterproductive. Many growers chase precise temperature, humidity, and vapor pressure deficit targets without allowing the plant time to adapt. Growers who continuously adjust settings often mistake short-term stress responses for failure. In reality, the plant may simply be adapting to new conditions. Chapter 8: Observation over Reaction. One of the most valuable skills in cannabis cultivation is patience. Many issues resolve themselves when the plant is given time to respond. Plants frequently exhibit transient stress responses after watering, feeding, or environmental changes. These responses do not always indicate a problem that requires correction. Allowing the plant to complete its natural response cycle provides clearer feedback and reduces long-term issues. Effective growers prioritize observation. This means they track changes over days rather than hours and evaluate trends instead of isolated symptoms. Chapter 9. Reframing the grower's role. At its core, successful cannabis cultivation is not about constant correction. It is about creating an environment where the plant can function without interruption. Some of the most successful cultivators rely on simple systems: healthy soil, proper watering, adequate light, consistent airflow, and minimal interference produce reliable results. Complex feeding regimens and constant adjustments are not required for high-quality cannabis. In many cases, they introduce unnecessary risk. Cannabis is self-regulating when given stability. Roots seek oxygen and moisture balance. Leaves adjust orientation to light, and metabolic processes adapt to temperature and humidity ranges. These systems evolve to operate autonomously, not under constant external correction. Intervention should be deliberate, infrequent, and based on sustained trends rather than isolated observations. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more educational content like this. I'd also love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and let me know what your experience has been. Have you struggled with overwatering, or did something in this video change the way you think about it? As always, thanks for watching. Keep being awesome and stay curious, my friends.